Hi guys, it's Aram. Hope you are having a wonderful Sunday. I am super excited. I am really excited about some of the new changes that you guys have hopefully now been able to see. If not, then I just want to take a moment to tell you about it. Series 16 has started. Yay! It is really awesome, and the healers we have lined up for you guys this time are just absolutely fantastic. As they have been in the past, but the difference that you're going to see this time is going to be really remarkable. There were some things that we went through, and the changes have been phenomenal. And I'll tell you in a minute what prompted these changes, or rather the energy that started these changes. But basically, what I wanted for you guys for this time was that I wanted to see more and more results. I wanted to see, hi Virginia. I wanted to see people to talk about transformation and results. So one of the changes that we have implemented that you probably have noticed is that the prices on the packages are higher. On some of the packages, not all. What I have learned is that when people make a deeper commitment, whether it's a commitment of time, the commitment of money, the results are better. That's how my life changed, really. When I made deeper commitments for transformation, that's when stuff really started to change for me. The other reason why we're making these changes is because what I noticed was consistently the feedback that I was getting from you guys, our listeners, and from the healers was that there was this feeling, this sense of overwhelm. The listeners were overwhelmed because there were just too many choices, too many people. We were making all these wonderful offers, and people were feeling overwhelmed with choice, and they were not able to go through all of the packages that they were buying. The healers on the other end were also talking about overwhelm because the number of sessions that they had to go through every day was really taking them seriously into burnout mode. And what I began to see was that a healer that was otherwise excited about working with people, after having worked with maybe 5 or 10 people a day, simply was not able to give the same level of attention to everybody as the clients deserved. And the results began to suffer. So what we have now decided is there are changes that are going to be implemented, and this is going to be an ongoing process. We are so excited and thrilled because this is what makes my heart sing. This is what everybody in my team is excited about, because we are all about results. We want you guys to get the kind of results that you expect to get when you connect with our community with this telesummit. So we are now asking our healers to raise the bar. It is, everybody's going to be more committed. We are more committed, they are more committed, and we're asking you to be more committed as well. So the bar is going to be raised. You will see phenomenal offerings in these packages. They are really going to create transformation. We are asking our healers for at least a 90% success rate, and we will check that. We will check the stats. We will have a concierge that we are training right now, and we are going to have those people start calling you, and they're going to check with you after your sessions to just make sure that everything went as you were expecting it to. If yes, wonderful, how can we make it better? If not, what did not happen? What was it that did not meet your expectation, and how can we meet your expectation? How can we get you the result that you are looking for? So this is not going to be a transactional kind of a relationship anymore. This is going to be an ongoing relationship where we as a team, as a company, are invested in your progress and in your results. This makes my heart sing. This just feels so right energetically, and everybody that I have talked to, including our healers, is super, super excited about it, because that's what they want to. They want transformation for their clients. That is you. So that's going to be happening now. I'm going to talk more and more about it during the calls, and you will hear about it from Gretchen. You will hear about it from the rest of our team as we make progresses on that. Now, let me tell you about how this kind of just started to happen. We weren't really planning on this until recently. And I actually had a session with an amazing healer who is going to be launched tomorrow, but I believe her cart is open right now. So go make sure, check it if it's open. I'm going to ask Gretchen to post the link here in this video so you can go directly from there. But otherwise, it is orderjoynow.com/Clara, Klara, and the number 16. So Clara gave me a session a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I think exactly. And wow, what an amazing session it was. It was on family constellations work, which is my, oh, thank you, Gretchen, for posting the link. Hello, Karen. Hello, Heidi. Ava. Hello. Yes, and I'm going to address the price increase in just a second again, because stay tuned. There's very good news for those of you that don't like the price increase. There is still some really wonderful stuff that is available at the same price and free, remember. So let me finish this story with Clara. So I had my session with Clara a few weeks ago, and that's when all of this energy began to shift. It just changed so quickly after that. That within 2 weeks, we had this meeting and we decided, oh, wow, we're going to change the way we do business. Everything is going to change going forward. And we did some interviews, we had some talks, and realized this is the way it needs to go. So Clara is who I'm very excited about right now. Her interview is tomorrow. Clara is an expert in family constellation work. If you have not had an experience with that yet, you are missing out on something very, very powerful. It is probably one of the top 2 or 3 tools that I have been using recently to create absolutely incredible results. You can really, with this kind of work, you don't have to wait. The energy starts shifting immediately, and like I told you in my case, everything in my personal and business life has shifted and moved in some way since I had my session with Clara. Everything connected to that particular session. It's been just phenomenal. I can't even begin to tell you about the changes. It's really amazing. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Jane. Nice to see you guys here. So I am super excited about introducing Clara, so please make sure that you are there for this call tomorrow. She has a phenomenal package that we both work together to create for you guys so that it gets you the results that you want. She's truly one of those people that is at least, if not more, 90% in her success rate. So you will have an option to either do group work with her, or to, if you were interested in getting the kind of session that I got, then you can get that as well. Hi, Brenda. And so that offer is open right now, and one of the ways we are keeping and making sure that our energy workers are not burnt out is, yes, we have raised the prices, because it's not just a matter of getting a taste of what the healer offers, because that was what I realized wasn't really helping anyone. Getting a taste was just an introduction to the energy work that they did. 20 or 25 minutes or even 30 minutes sometimes simply isn't enough, because typically what the healers were telling me was that as we are going deeper with the client in the session and the energy is opening up, it's time to end the session and move on to the next client. And we're just not able to get them the results that they want because the energy really needs to shift. So the prices you will see are definitely higher. They are better because the results are now much, much stronger. Another thing I had seen was that people were buying session after session after session, which what that told me was there were some of you that were buying thousands of dollars worth of products. What that was telling me was that people aren't getting the results that they want, so they continue to buy. And we talked to many of you guys, and that was the feedback we were getting. Now, some of you simply were so committed to growth that they wanted to experience deeper work, and they're thrilled too about this new change that we're making, because now when you buy a session, this session is going to be really focused on transformation. It is going to be about results. So some of the sessions are going to be minimum 2 hours, like what Clara is offering, because she needs at least that much time to go deep with each client. There is definitely, oh, love you too, Susie. Thank you so much. The prices are typically going to be starting at $777 for the sessions, and the first 20 or 25 packages every time are going to be at a special discounted price. I believe it's $597. That is what's going on right now for Clara. So if you want to jump in and get those sessions, which are 2 hours each, which is what I got with Clara, then it's available at a discount right now. However, we were mindful of the fact that not everybody is going to be able to afford the $777 or even the $597. So for you, the package B. Again, there used to be kind of just a taste of what the healer is offering, and yes, transformation was definitely possible, but now transformation is guaranteed. We are focused on transformation. Remember, we are asking our healers that we want at least 90% success rate for our clients. So the group sessions, which are typically package B, are super, super powerful now. Far more powerful than even the package C that used to have the session in there. Guys, we're not interested in mediocrity anymore. This is just not the same game. 2018 energies are far more powerful than they were in 2017. So that's good news and bad news, because 2017 for most of us was pretty tough. 2018 is going to get only stronger, because those of us that are serious about transformation are just, you have to get on that bandwagon. There's just not going to be any choice. And that's what I realized for myself and for my community, because my community is really, truly a reflection of me. And that's what I have realized. The ones that are committed to growth and transformation, that is what we are being asked for. This is almost like going from, being just a mid-level car to a Rolls Royce. That's the kind of treatment you can expect from us, and that's what we are doing. That's the level of commitment you can expect from us, from our healers, and that's the level of commitment then we in return are going to be asking from you. If you're serious about transformation, then we are here to support you all the way. Everything that we create, all the packages that we're going to be putting out are going to be along those lines. It is a super, super exciting journey. And what I realized was that the healers coming through this time are just at a higher level. They're just really amazing. Clara is a great example of such a level of healer, and I was just shocked when I met her. What an amazing, her level of intuition. There's some, you can read my testimonial on her page tomorrow, but I'll just tell you briefly that when she started my session, she's very passionate about helping conscious and spiritual entrepreneurs. So it was about business. And immediately the energy shifted towards some personal stuff, and especially connected to people that were connected to my business, but in their personal lives that I really had no inkling about. I had no clue about what was going on. But the energy needed to be shifted because they were very key players in my business. And she started to shift the energy, and she gave some information came through. She asked me if I was aware of it, and I wasn't. So I said, I have no clue. I don't know. But she said the energy needed to be shifted. And once she shifted it, after the session was over, I got on the phone with them and asked them if such and such and such made any sense to them. And they were shocked because it was true. How she knew it, I don't know. But it came through in the session, and the energy got shifted. And like I said, everything after that began to shift in a really big way for me personally and in my business. And as you can see, these are some of the changes that came through immediately after that. Because the energy is about authenticity, really moving more and more towards being authentically who we are, who you are, and who my team is. So once we communicated these changes to our team, everybody was excited and got on board, because what we want is transformation. That's what From Heartache to Joy is all about. So very excited. Really want to encourage you to connect with Clara and her offer. Check it out. See if this works for you, because most likely the first 20 sessions are going to be gone before the call opens up tomorrow. And even then, it is worth it to invest in her package. I will be getting another session with her simply because now I want to shift the energy some more. I want to give it some time because it's only been 3 weeks. I want to give it some time and let the changes come through. And once I feel the energy is integrated within me, I want to go ahead and shift some more. Oh, yes, Susie is saying time we all step it up. That's awesome. I totally agree with you. It is time to step it up. And now I want to address that question earlier about not being excited about the prices, yes, we totally understand that there are going to be some of you that are not able to invest in these higher prices. First of all, the first thing I would like you to do is ask yourself that question: is that a belief or is it really true? If it is really true, that's understandable. Now remember, From Heartache to Joy has the best thriving community online on Facebook, where we offer so many free gifts, and we are now stepping up on that game too. We will be offering these even these sessions, the ones that are for $777, some of you will be able to get them totally free, and some of you will have to pay a small price while we test out the healers to make sure that they get the 90% success rate. Some of you are familiar with it as the backstage passes. So we have those. We have a lot of other free gifts that we give out in this group that are far more powerful in creating transformation and results, honestly, than what I have seen in other platforms where they are sold for a price, even where people are paying money to buy packages. What we offer in our free groups is more powerful and can lead you through more transformation. So if you want to spend nothing and just want to enjoy the free gifts, you are able to do that too. You're welcome to do that by joining this free community, which you obviously are because you're watching this video. If you're not, then I will ask Gretchen to post a link. If she posts this video somewhere else, then we want to make sure that you can join. So our free stuff is better than what other people are going to be charging you for. But if you want to go deeper, then we will have the tools available. Whatever level you are comfortable, we will have that level available for you. Because here's the thing. In my personal life really began to change in a big way when I committed deeper. I just spent this whole day with my dear friend Chris Atwood, my mentor and my friend Chris Atwood. I want to show you, if you look here, see those charts? Oh, let me see if I can move the video properly. You can kind of see them. That's what we were working on. This room is full of these charts. We were working on stuff. We meet every year and we do this, and that's how my life has been unfolding for a few years. But it was a very serious commitment a few years ago, money-wise. It was a serious investment for me. But that's how my life began to change. And he's my mentor and coach since then. And I coach with him all year round. And I sign up next year. And then next year, I made a commitment for 5 years, 4 years ago. And I'm going to renew it because that's the value that I get from this level of commitment. And that's what I realized for you guys, that many of you, when we looked at the numbers, there's some of you that have spent close to 6 figures with us in buying different transformation packages. What that tells me is you're very serious about your growth. I would love to help you and lead you in that journey, because now I'm fortunate enough to be connected with some of the most amazing transformation leaders in the world. I just spent a few days in Costa Rica with Ben and Jen Rody, who are just amazing in what they do, and I'm going to be bringing them to our community too. So what I'm realizing is that many of you are actually hungry for these kinds of experiences where you want to go really deep with the healers that you love and trust. But those healers don't offer perhaps those deeper level packages or deeper level coaching and mentoring, simply because they don't know how to create those packages or how to offer that. So we're going to be helping the healers, and I'm going to be their coach in creating these and really offering that or making that available for those of you that are ready to do that are ready to make that jump. So we're going to have that available too, because that's where everything is shifting towards. The shift is towards being consistent, being committed, and then letting transformation come through. So if you are not interested in mediocrity, you are in the right place, because this is where it's going to happen. And if you find that you still would like the old way of being, which is kind of mediocre in my opinion, then hey, no hard feelings. You can still, there are lots of other platforms that are going to be doing that, and that's okay. Some people just aren't ready for change. It's perfectly okay. But those of you that are ready, that's what we're going to be offering, and I'm super excited about that. So I'm going to just really quickly ask my lovely assistant here, Danielle, if we have any questions. If there are any questions, I didn't even tell you, I didn't even invite you guys to ask questions. I'm sorry, I forgot. I will be doing more of these Facebook Lives, I promise, in the future, so I can get some practice. But If you have questions, you can go ahead and post those now, or probably you'll see the video later. You can post those later, and Gretchen will then catch those. No questions?
Other than price increase.
Okay, so I think I did address the price increase already. What I would say is come to the calls for these next few calls for sure. Come to the live calls and ask me the questions live, and I'll be able to answer those during the calls as well. Or you can always post questions here on Facebook, and we'll get everybody's questions answered. And we would love to get some feedback from you guys. What do you think? Are there suggestions that you have? How can we serve you better? If we are always looking for feedback. Really, this is from because of your feedback that we're creating these changes. Hi there, Angela. It's good to see you here. So I just want to send you all lots and lots of love. You guys are absolutely amazing. Hi, Kathy. It's good to see you joined also. And just sending you, all of you, lots of love. Very excited about the new changes. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.